What's up, legends, and welcome back to the Nexus. We're kicking things off with a bombshell from the world of international politics as the UN nuclear chief announces a groundbreaking agreement that gives unprecedented access to Iran's nuclear facilities. This deal could reshape global security as we know it, so buckle up. Next, we're jetting over to Minsk for a massive international event that's set to redefine the global light industry. Get ready for the International Light Industry Fair in October 2025, a massive trade show promising to boost commerce and forge new partnerships. We'll break down what this means for the future of fashion and manufacturing. Then, we're heading to the Mediterranean where a courageous flotilla, including prominent activists, faces unexpected challenges on their journey to Gaza. Reports of attacks are surfacing, raising serious questions about the mission's safety and the broader geopolitical tensions at play. We've got the inside scoop. And finally, in a move that's already sparking debate, the International Olympic Committee has formed a new working group dedicated to protecting the female category in sports. We'll explore the implications and the voices calling for fairness and integrity on the global athletic stage. Stay with us and make sure you're subscribed. Breaking: Iran nuclear deal secures unprecedented IAEA access. The world is watching as International Atomic Energy Agency Director General Rafael Grossi reveals a landmark agreement granting the UN's nuclear watchdog full access to all of Iran's nuclear facilities. This critical accord, forged after intense diplomatic efforts, also mandates that Iran report on the precise locations of nuclear material at sites previously targeted by Israeli strikes earlier this year. The deal, announced following meetings with Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, signifies a potential turning point in global nuclear nonproliferation efforts, coming after Iran's parliament had previously voted to suspend cooperation with the IAEA. Grossi emphasized the profound significance of this technical document, stating that it will open the way for the respective inspections and access, signaling a renewed era of cooperation. This development comes amidst heightened international scrutiny, with European nations initiating the process to reimpose sanctions on Iran over its nuclear program. The agreement's success hinges on its practical implementation, and stakeholders are keenly observing Iran's next steps. The public reaction is a mix of cautious optimism and deep concern, as analysts weigh the potential impact on regional stability and the global balance of power. But can this fragile agreement hold under pressure? Next, we're shifting gears to a massive international trade event that's poised to ignite economic growth. Minsk gears up for Global Light Industry Fair 2025. Get ready for a major boost to international trade and tourism as Minsk, Belarus, prepares to host the International Fair on Wholesale of Goods of Light Industry from October 8-10, 2025. This highly anticipated event at the National Exhibition Center Belexpo is set to become a pivotal hub for manufacturers, wholesalers, distributors, and buyers from across the globe, showcasing the latest in textiles, apparel, footwear, and fashion accessories. The fair is more than just a marketplace. It's a strategic platform for knowledge exchange, fostering regional cooperation, and exploring the cutting edge of industry innovation, including sustainable materials and digital wholesale solutions. With Belarus's strategic location in Eastern Europe, the fair offers unparalleled networking opportunities, allowing businesses to forge new B2B relationships, discover emerging trends, and negotiate deals that will shape the future of the light industry. From established giants to innovative startups, participants will gain exposure to new markets and potential cross-border trade opportunities. This event is a vital step in strengthening global supply chains and reinforcing Belarus's role as a facilitator of international commerce. Will this fair light up the global market? Prepare for a dramatic turn as we uncover the harrowing events faced by a Gaza-bound flotilla. Gaza Flotilla reports second attack amidst tensions. Activism meets danger as the global Sumud Flotilla, a fleet of vessels en route to Gaza with humanitarian aid, reports a second suspected drone strike while docked in Tunisian waters. The International Aid Initiative released surveillance footage showing a projectile hitting the vessel, Alma, followed by an explosion. While no injuries or significant structural damage were reported, the incident marks the second apparent attack in as many days, raising serious concerns for the safety of the activists aboard. This follows an earlier report of an attack on the flotilla's mothership, the Family, though Tunisian authorities initially disputed that claim. Activists, including Toronto-based Zahira Sumer, assert their determination, stating that these events only strengthen their resolve to break the blockade of Gaza. This situation is unfolding against a backdrop of intense geopolitical sensitivities, with some activists pointing fingers at Israel, which has a history of intercepting such missions. Israel has previously dismissed these flotillas as publicity stunts and maintains that its blockade is essential for security. The flotilla, comprising around 20 boats, plans to continue its peaceful mission, carrying symbolic humanitarian aid. The response from the international community and Tunisian authorities is being closely watched as the mission presses forward despite the risks. Can peace prevail against such aggression? Finally, we're heading to the world of elite sports, where a new IOC initiative is set to make waves. IOC forms new group to protect female athletes. The International Olympic Committee, IOC, has officially announced the formation of the Protection of the Female Category Working Group, a significant move aimed at safeguarding the integrity of women's sports. This new entity is part of the IOC's Fit for the Future process, designed to address complex issues and strengthen the Olympic movement. The working group will focus on ensuring fairness and safety for female athletes, a topic that has gained considerable attention globally, particularly following discussions around transgender participation in sports. While details about the group's members and specific methodologies remain confidential to protect the integrity of their work, its establishment signals a clear commitment from the IOC to tackle these critical issues head-on. This initiative arrives amid ongoing debates and policy discussions worldwide, including significant attention drawn by former U.S. President Trump's executive order advocating for eligibility in women's sports to be determined by sex. Prominent athletes and advocates, like former collegiate swimmer Riley Gaines, have been vocal about their experiences and concerns regarding fairness and safety in women's athletics. The IOC's decision to form this dedicated working group is expected to foster crucial dialogue and inform future policies, aiming to uphold the highest standards of competition and inclusion. This is just the beginning of a crucial conversation. Stick around for our lightning round recap and full call to action. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw a game-changing nuclear agreement with Iran, the upcoming International Light Industry Fair in Minsk, the brave global Sumud flotilla facing adversity, and the IOC's new working group for female athletes. What a packed show. If you loved this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe to Legends Nexus for more exclusive content, ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat, and drop a comment below telling us your thoughts on today's news. Don't forget to follow us on all our social channels for more updates.